Hi, Dr. Jo Messenger here. Thanks for tuning in. Most people know about the law of attraction, that what you vibe with is what you attract. But what about the other universal laws? Let's discuss today the law of request. The universal law of request states that if you want help, you must ask for it. Helping someone who's not asked for your help prevents them from sorting out their own situations for themselves. It denies them their learning process and can even make you an enabler. Enabling someone prolongs their process because it helps them to continue in their unhelpful ways instead of working out for themselves what they need to do and then getting on with doing it. When you force your advice, help, or opinion on others, you will wear the karmic responsibility if it goes wrong. Just like it's bad manners to enter someone's house without being invited, it's the same for entering someone's personal, professional, or spiritual lives or their problems if you haven't been invited. Of course, if someone's in danger, you need to help immediately. You comfort the sick and the grieving. You fish a drowning person out of the water. You help an elderly person across the road. And you feed, clothe, care for, keep safe and raise your children appropriately. However, if you are feeling disturbed by the situation that someone has gotten themselves into, then that is your issue, and you need to adjust your own beliefs and behaviours accordingly rather than rush in inappropriately and rescue the other person. Even your own spirit guides will stand back and watch you make a complete mess of your life if that is what is needed for your own growth. They can step in and save you from a serious accident if that is not your karma. But other than that, they cannot help you unless you ask for it. This is universal law. It's the universal law of request. Asking for help doesn't mean ranting or screaming in frustration like a child, or whinging, complaining, or crying out like a victim who doesn't want to take responsibility for the situation or having created it in the first place. Asking for help from your spirit guides, ascended masters, angels, God, goddess, or whatever beings of like you have an affinity with is best done by first contemplating your situation, then calmly, purposefully, and with faith, asking for the help you need. People who are constantly demanding to know who, what, how, why, when, or where something is going to happen are not asking for help. They're making demands. They're not coming from a calm, centered place. They're coming from desperation and neediness. And neither desperation or neediness are indicators of personal growth or self-mastery. A common spiritual philosophy is when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And this means when a person has contemplated this situation, has accepted responsibility for creating it, is adjusting their beliefs, thoughts, words and behaviours, and is genuinely looking for ways to resolve it, then the right person, the right book, TV program, podcast, YouTube, video, or whatever else will show up. When you're ready to formulate the correct question, you're ready to know the best answer, the best solution, or the best way forwards. If you refuse to make the changes you know you need to make, or continue to blame others or expect someone to rescue you, then you won't be able to see the best path until you do. It's inappropriate for an interior decorator to come into your home uninvited and start painting your walls a different colour. It is inappropriate for a nutritionist to come to your house for dinner and take over your kitchen uninvited. It is inappropriate for a healer to remove your headache uninvited. It denies you the self-mastery of drinking more water, aligning your posture, resolving your stress, stopping eating inflammatory foods, or asking the healer for help, or making an appointment to see them with fair exchange. This doesn't mean don't offer your help. Offer it without expectations or attachments. When you offer your help and it is accepted, this is a contract. When you offer and offer and offer and offer and offer your help, or present it with any energetic cords or expectations, then it is a pressure, and that is your stuff. Would you expect to catch a fish while you're splashing about in the water and making a lot of noise? If you're asking the higher realms for help, it is unlikely you'll get the answers you need while you're splashing about in your life and making a lot of noise. When you would like help from the spiritual realms, quieten and center yourself. Meditate on what you would really like. Find clarity about it. Then ask the beings of light that you have an affinity with for the help you require. Be patient, be receptive, and make the changes to your beliefs, your thoughts, your words, and behaviours that you are guided to make. Because if you don't, then you won't get the results you're hoping for. If you keep asking your friends, family, colleagues for help, and then ignore good advice and continue your old ways that created or perpetuated your challenges in the first place, then they will be unlikely to continue helping you.